All right, and just like that, we are back. Check it out. Today, we're gonna do a couple things. I've already been in here prepping some stuff up. Got that fresh cilantro, had to run out and get some things from the store. Today, we're doing fried deer. Yes, that beautiful fried Texas white-tailed deer. I have it soaking for 24 hours in buttermilk. We're gonna get to that, but right here is our setup for our beautiful chimichurri. This guy walked in 9. Great start to the whitetail deer season. Let's see what's wrong with it. Come on, beautiful Gouda cheese melting down on that. All right, let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Right here is our setup for our beautiful chimichurri. What you need to do the chimichurri is gonna be about a cup of fresh basil, about a half cup of Italian parsley, about a half cup equal to that of fresh cilantro. You're gonna need a medium shallot. You're gonna need about 3 cloves of garlic. Just rough chop them, okay? Because all this is gonna go right here into your food processor. Right inside of here, you can see I just have immersed in your red wine vinegar. That's probably about 4 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, just to cover it up. You're gonna put your garlic and your shallot all chopped up into there. You're gonna let that marinate for about 15 to 30 minutes. You have your extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna need about a cup of that, and that's gonna be the last thing that you add. We're gonna put all of this stuff into your food processor. We're gonna put your shallot, your garlic, your red wine vinegar in on top of your different aromatics. You're gonna add your spices, which is gonna be about a teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of coriander, the double C's, cumin and coriander. And you need that for your good chimichurri. Give you that good flavor. A little bit of salt. Same thing, about a teaspoon. You're gonna put all that in together. You're gonna pulse this a few times. Get everything. You don't want to overdo it, but you want to get it to the consistency about halfway where you want it to end at. Picture where you want to be in the future. Set those good goals, and you might even get there. So we're gonna do it together. We're gonna drizzle in our extra virgin olive oil, because we know that vinegar and extra virgin olive oil, vinegar and oil don't mix. So we need to slowly emulsify those things together so that they come together and they hold. And we're gonna do that by just drizzling this into our food processor. Nice and easy, and it'll all come together. Give us that beautiful homemade chimichurri that everybody loves. All right over here, cast iron skillet style. We got that cast iron skillet. Good to go. I have a different one, not the Le Creuset ones. You guys know I normally use a lot of Le Creuset. Still have some Le Creuset pans out here today just to help us do what we're gonna do. But we're gonna be frying this deer, so I like to fry in that nice cast iron skillet. Right here, we're gonna be using our cooking oil. It's gonna be some peanut oil. Good for high temp. Good for what we're doing here today, so I recommend a peanut oil or a vegetable oil. Your seasonings that we're gonna prep up, these things have been soaking in buttermilk, so I'm gonna rinse some of that buttermilk off of them, and I'm gonna use what's on there to just use that as our sticking agent to put them right into the flour and put them right into that hot oil. So our mix is gonna be flour, cornmeal, about equal parts. Just make however much you need for however much deer you're doing. This recipe is also good for that good southern fried chicken you're going to do in a cast iron skillet, even twice fried chicken, where you take it out once you already put it in there, hit it with that batter again and put it back. Super good. So all-purpose flour, cornmeal, okay, a little bit of cornstarch, just a little bit, less than a teaspoon. That's going to help it make it nice and crunchy, nice and crispy. It'll help you get that nice crisp factor. Garlic powder, onion powder, that lemon pepper, a little bit of that cayenne pepper, and we got Mediterranean sea salt and fresh cracked black pepper as well. Drinking a little bit of Shiner Bock today. It's a Texas thing. If you're out in Texas, you understand. There we go. Just set that aside. Okay, for the cilantro, nothing fancy. Just gonna go right into the food processor. Okay, you have these stems down here, all these crazy stems. Okay, out there, boom. Okay, we're gonna discard that. Have your bowl there, but the rest of that is good to go. Use all that. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so come right over here. So like I said, we're gonna get right into it. I have all of the basil on the bottom. All of that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me pull that out of there. We love this chimichurri, and so we like to make a whole bunch of this stuff if we can. Beautiful. Get all that in there. Get all that in there. That's right, that's right. Beautiful. Here. Wish y'all were here to smell this, but that's your medium shallot and your 3 cloves of garlic. You can go 2 or 3, depends on how much garlic you love. I go 3 today because I'm doing a ton of this chimichurri. Oh yeah, that's just marinating in that red wine vinegar. Oh Lord, thing of beauty, y'all, thing of beauty. All that down in there. 15 to 30 minutes of marinating time. Good to go. Sit here. Sit here. Just kind of get that down over that lip. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put that off of there. Cumin. Use your hand, because sometimes if you just go to dump it in there, it can get away from you. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. It's about a teaspoon there. That cumin is key, the double C, when you're doing the chimichurri. Double C for the chimichurri. Come here and get your coriander, same thing. That right amount of coriander, just like that. Okay. See what we're doing on that. Some of this salt. Just like that. Same thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's right over here. This thing right here, nice and easy. And those blades in there, be careful when you're dealing with these blades in any of these food processors. I'm gonna tell you right now, these things are sharp, man. These things are sharp. So you got this top part right here that just lifts out. So once we get this thing pulsed down a little bit, we can add our extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna do it by eye today, but it's gonna be about a cup. If you wanna measure it out, you know oil sticks to the sides, so you're gonna lose a little bit if you use a measuring cup. So if you can do it direct, get used to what things are supposed to look like. That's why we're gonna do it right here in front of you. Let's see. Okay, plugged in. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of our liquid. Nice and easy. Give me a second. Beautiful. Whenever you pack it in there with a lot, just like you had a lot of weight on your shoulders, you might need a little bit of help. So just help that out a little bit. Just work it around a little bit. Okay, see here. Yes, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. Nice and easy. Okay, that was maybe just under half a cup. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. That's fresh. Here we go. Okay, you see how that looks? So everything just well blended, beautiful, everything. That's exactly what you're looking for, and that's it. Just keep your eyes on it. No need to overdo it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Let's see here. All right. Let's give this a taste. If you open it up and for any reason you think it's missing something, this needs a little bit more salt. We added a whole lot of aromatics to that. If you open it up, that's why we taste things. If you open it up and it tastes any kind of needs anything, add that in there. Take the time to get it right. Take the time to get it right, and it'll make all the difference in the world. Sometimes we just need to add a little bit more spices because we're making a lot more than our normal recipe. You can adjust, no big deal. But all you guys that love chimichurri have probably had some great chimichurri out there. Taste it, make sure it tastes right. When you're cooking in the comfort of your own home, your back's not up against the wall. It's you against you, challenging yourself to do good things. Okay, got that right there. Nice and easy. Yes, and when you smell it, your nose is going to tell you a lot too. Oh yeah. And just like that, homemade chimichurri. Let's get us a bowl. I will probably need this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out right now. See, we might have it. Oh yeah. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright y'all, there it is. Finished product. Beautiful, overflowing bowl of fresh chimichurri. That's what you want when you make the chimichurri. You want to make more than enough because everyone's going to love this. If you have people coming over, it's the holidays. That's why I decided to share this recipe. You make this once, people are going to be asking you to make it all the time. So be careful, you might get yourself in trouble. All right, we're going to get ready on this deer. We'll be right back.